Hey guys, Guess the Guy here, back with another episode of Is It Worth It? Today we're going to have a look at Blackwake. Blackwake is an early access indie game being developed by Fire Studios. Their Steam page and official website describes the game as follows. Blackwake is a multiplayer naval FPS focused on teamwork and cooperation. Fire the cannons, sink enemy ships, or board them with firearms and steel. It's a simple concept that is surprisingly well done considering it's made by a dev team of only 2 people. In its current state, I would say it is pretty bare bones. From what I can tell, however, this is precisely what the devs were looking for, a solid foundation from which to build their game. The gameplay currently consists of you either being a crew member or the captain, and your goal is simple: destroy the other team. If you find yourself in the role of captain, your job is to coordinate with your team and command everyone on the ship. You do this through voice or text chat. There are specific channels depending on who you wish to speak to. There's also a crew command system which allows you to use your mouse and keyboard to select through a list of commands, which your teammates then hear through voice-acted instructions, as well as an icon that shows on your upper left screen indicating what their next task should be. It's fully up to your crew to decide if they wish to follow your orders. In fact, you're only captain if you are elected by your teammates, which means if they are not satisfied with your command, they have the ability to mutiny against you, putting command of the ship in the hands of someone else. If you're a crew member, your task will be a bit more varied. A few of your responsibilities include loading cannons, shooting cannons, repairing the ship and her sails, resupplying cannons, drinking tea, boarding enemy ships, shooting people, stabbing people, and blowing them up. The developers of Blackwake have chosen to do away with the traditional class-based system you'd find in most games. This means each person is on the same level. There's no dedicated role for anything except captain. This allows each crew member to be used to maximum efficiency. For example, someone who is shooting a cannon is able to quickly switch over to repairing the ship, and then quickly go back to shooting the cannon. Blackwake currently supports up to 54 players and up to 16 players on a ship. The game has one game mode, Team Deathmatch, that comes in 3 different flavors: 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3. More game modes are planned to come in free content updates. Weather conditions change with each round. You will find yourself faced with calm or stormy seas, day or night, as well as different maps like islands and open oceans. There's also character customization, cosmetic as well as equipment, and if you are captain, you have the ability to customize your ship name and color. Now that you have a basic idea of what the game is, let's have a look at some of its pros and cons. On the pros side, all DLC will be free in updates. They've said this several times throughout everything I've read. There's no pay-to-win items. They've also specifically pointed out that there's no microtransactions, so there probably won't be any cosmetic stuff, but I suppose they could always change their course on that to fund the game, perhaps. They're very open to community input. They've made this very clear. They have a subreddit. They respond to tons of posts online. They have a quick response around bug fixing, and a cool thing that kind of builds off this: the people who are developing this aren't just developers doing this for their day job. They're players. They're developing the game they want to play. So this is really a passion project for them, and it's something they truly enjoy and want to succeed. And from everything I've read and seen, they seem to hold true to this ideal. Now, looking at the cons side, it's a 2-member dev team, which makes me nervous, because you see an indie access alpha, I'm already a little bit nervous, but then I see that it's only a 2-member dev team. It almost makes me not want to buy it, and I almost didn't buy it, but this game just looks so fucking awesome. It's like I didn't have a choice. It just makes me nervous seeing that. And it's also a little buggy, but that's to be expected. It's an alpha after all. There are some like movement and connections issues, but they've largely been addressed in this. From what I see, the devs are working on it. And last, and this is a bit of my opinion, maybe I'll change my mind later, but right now $19.99 for the price seems a bit high considering the current content offer. Yeah, I understand it's early alpha and they're going to add to it, but you're asking $20 for a buggy game that doesn't have a ton of content yet. But again, my opinion may change based on how the game goes. So overall, I'd say it's worth it. I mean, come on, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome. But there's little asterisks next to that. So if you like fast-paced ship-to-ship combat or teamwork is key, you should buy Blackwake. I'm definitely going to log a few dozen hours in this game myself. However, right now, content is honestly lacking. You're paying 20 bucks for the core game of shoot, load, repeat, and I don't mean that as an insult. I truly enjoy this game, but I feel as though the game is currently flavor of the month, and once the core gameplay is exhausted, people are going to crave more than just shoot, load, repeat. Devs have promised free DLC and support for as long as the game breathes, and if they can deliver solid DLC and updates, I'll gladly change my opinion on its price. That is where they will prove if this is a viable game concept that will go on in popularity for years, or just a one-off Steam superstar that came and went in a matter of weeks. So why do I recommend it? It's fucking fun. While the core game is lacking in long-term viability at this point, the game is a shot of adrenaline when you're looking for some fun, quick, arena-based combat. Even if the game never evolves beyond its simple formula, I do see myself coming back on occasion to blow some shit up, long after its initial appeal is worn off. Thank you so much for watching my review of Blackwake. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you also subscribe. If you're looking for something else to watch, check out a few of my other reviews as well as one of my many Let's Plays. Anyway, I'm Catch the Guy. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!